The last legal duel in America, and the bloody mistake everyone gets wrong. Two men, 10 steps, one bullet each. Only one walks away. Maybe. Most people think they know the last duel in American history, but they're wrong. Before honor turned to homicide, and before pistols gave way to politics, there was one final legal standoff, and the brutal duel that ended an era. A winter morning on a frozen sandbar in the Missouri River, two powerful men, one a congressman, the other a war hero, are standing 5 feet apart. Not 10, not 20, 5. This wasn't just personal. This was political warfare, with pistols. Congressman Spencer Pettis had called out the second bank of the United States hard. And Thomas Biddle? Well, his brother ran that bank. Pettis tore into him in public speeches, called him corrupt, dangerous. So Biddle fought back, first with fists, then came the formal challenge, the duel. Missouri hadn't outlawed it yet, so they chose a neutral site, Bloody Island, a lawless strip of land in the middle of the river, just outside St. Louis. The terms, pistols, at 5 feet, basically execution distance. The result? A double tragedy. Biddle shot Pettis in the chest, but not before taking a bullet himself. Pettis died the next morning, Biddle 3 days later, and that was it. The last duel carried out under full protection of the law in the United States. That same year, Washington, D.C. had seen enough. In 1839, Congress passed a law outlawing dueling in the Capitol, especially for public officials. Why? Because too many of them were dying. Congressmen, senators, even Vice President Aaron Burr had dueled. America's elite were literally shooting each other over insults. So the government stepped in. But culture dies slow, and the Code Duello, that old honor system, still lived on in the South and the wild frontier. Fast forward to 1859, California, Lake Merced, another duel, another death. But this one, illegal. Senator David Broderick, an anti-slavery Democrat, Judge David Terry, pro-slavery and furious over Broderick's public insults. The political heat was white hot. Their words turned lethal. They met at dawn, pistols ready. Terry had practiced. Broderick hadn't. When the shots rang out, Broderick went down, a bullet through the lung. He died 3 days later. His death sparked outrage. He became a martyr for the anti-slavery cause. But here's the twist. That duel was already illegal under California law. It just wasn't prosecuted. Why wasn't Terry jailed? Because honor still carried weight, and California didn't yet have the stomach to enforce its own ban. So while many claim the Broderick-Terry shootout was the last duel in America, it wasn't legal, it wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. The Biddle-Pettis duel in Missouri marked the last moment America said, yes, you may shoot that man for honor. Everything after that, violence dressed up in tradition, illegal, but tolerated. So next time someone says, the last duel in America, that was Broderick and Terry, you'll know better. It ended in 1839. 2 bullets, 2 graves, 1 law passed too late.